Hello everybody, it's Adam. In this video, I will show you everything you need to know to find the perfect manufacturer for your clothing brand to bring all of your ideas to life. My name is Adam. I make videos like this every single week for clothing brand owners. So if you enjoyed this video, please press subscribe. It really helps out the channel. First, you want to decide whether you're going to go with a Pakistan manufacturer or a China manufacturer. You want to decide which one you're going to go with. They both have their pros and cons, and I'm going to explain them all now. Now, typically a manufacturer from China has the better quality and they can usually make anything that you want. The Chinese manufacturers are usually bigger with much bigger facilities with lots of staff members, whereas the Pakistan manufacturers are usually lower quality with less freedom of what you can create. This is because they are smaller facilities, smaller businesses within Pakistan. They usually have not got as many staff members and are smaller operations. All of the good Chinese manufacturers are on Alibaba, which is a free website, but they are all on here with all of their previous work, and it makes them super easy to find, which I will show you step by step in a minute. But this also means that they come with Alibaba trade assurance, which 100% protects all of your money from being scammed. Even if your samples come and you aren't happy with them, then you can still get a refund even though they landed. So this is super important. Whereas with the Pakistan manufacturers, your money is less secure as you are always using a third-party service or software like Remitly or Western Union to send the money, which offers zero protection. There's no protection for your money. So this is why I personally avoid Pakistan manufacturers. You are communicating with them through Instagram or WhatsApp, so there is nothing stopping them from just blocking you and running away with the money, whereas Alibaba protects you from all of that with the Chinese manufacturers. To find a Pakistan manufacturer, you can literally go to any clothing brand's Instagram account. You just go to any clothing brand or even go to my Instagram account, Adam's Mockups, press followers and go on the follower list. If you type in the word sport or industry or manufacturer, a bunch of Pakistan based manufacturers are going to come up. You can go through them, you can look at some of their work, you can DM them and ask for their previous work, and if you think they're legit, then you can go ahead and work with them. But otherwise, I would recommend getting a personal vouch from someone else before you work with a Pakistan manufacturer. So if someone recommends them or a brand you know online recommends them, then sure, you can work with them. But if you know nothing about them, I would be careful. Now here's how you find your Chinese manufacturers, which in my opinion are the best manufacturers. So here we are now inside of Google. I am just going to type Alibaba like so and just go to this one, Alibaba, and you're going to get to this page. You might just want to sign up here. You can sign up with your Google account or just make a free account, because this is a tool that you're going to be using a lot. And in this search bar is where you are going to do your search. I like to do a certain search, which is typing the word custom and then describing what I want to create. For example, I could do puff print hoodie. And then I always like to put the GSM of what I'm trying to create. The GSM is basically just the weight of the fabric, how heavy your garment is going to be. They measure this by cutting a square meter out of your garment and then measuring it. For example, a Yeezy Gap hoodie, which is very thick and very heavy, is 800 GSM, whereas a normal hoodie would be around 500 GSM for a nice quality hoodie. So I'm just going to do 500 GSM and then just press enter to search. Now here is where it is important that you select trade assurance. This is what we talked about earlier to protect your money, and you also want to select verified supplier. There we go. And now all of these are legit. All of these manufacturers you can trust, and you can start selecting a few manufacturers that you're going to take a look at. So I'm going to just select 3 manufacturers from here. I'm just having a look at the reviews, trying to pick ones with a lot of reviews. Now, once you've got one open, like this one looks good. You can see they've sold 17,000 of these. I'm going to scroll down to where it says ratings and reviews, and you can press on with photos / videos to only see the ones with photos and videos. And these are some reviews from people who have ordered previously. This seems to be like some Playboy Carti merch. You can see the Kanye hoodie with the puff print. The puff print looks good quality. The hoodie looks good. My manufacturer list is linked below. These are all of my favorite manufacturers on Alibaba and on Instagram and some other other independent manufacturers. These are, in my opinion, the best manufacturers on the market with a bunch of their previous work. And on the link below, you can see some of their previous work and the stuff they've made. That's if you don't want to look through Alibaba yourself, as well as a step-by-step guide for what to send your manufacturer to make sure you get the best, most accurate results. But that's all in the link below. Once you have picked the manufacturer that you like the look of, you want to go over to contact supplier, and this is the message that I send to all manufacturers when I first start a conversation. I will leave this in the description below, but in the first line you just want to describe what you are trying to create. I am looking for a 500 GSM hoodie with puff printing on the front and arms with a stone wash effect. This means I want them to stone wash my hoodie at the end. I want it to look like my mock-up. What is your MOQ, which stands for minimum order quantity, which means the minimum you can order for your bulk. What is your turnaround time, which means how long they'll take to create your sample and your bulk. And what is your sample cost, so you can figure out how much your samples are going to cost. And then I just say thank you, and then you just want to press send inquiry at the bottom. The alternative to doing this, if you do not want to contact the manufacturers yourself and you want the manufacturers to come to you, you can go up here into the little account button and press RFQs. Press this. This will bring you to this page where you can post your request. This will send a request out to all the manufacturers, and you will have a bunch of manufacturers hitting you up with their prices and showing you their previous work, and then you can ask them more questions. This will have a bunch of manufacturers messaging you that are able to do your job. They will be sending you their prices, and then you can just ask them for images of their previous work, and from there decide on which one will work for you. But you can just paste the same thing that we did before and then upload some images, maybe upload your mock-up. Just add a title, add a product name. You can put how many you're trying to create for your bulk and then just ask for a sample, or you can put this as one, and then you can just press invite suppliers to quote, and you will see all the suppliers will start coming back to you, and from there you can conversate with them and figure out which one's for you. But that is basically the ultimate course, the ultimate guide to finding a manufacturer. Alibaba is basically the best place to look, or you can look on Instagram and work with a Pakistan manufacturer. They will be cheaper, they will be more cost effective, and if you're trying to keep costs low, then potentially work with a Pakistan manufacturer. But if you're trying to create quality clothing that is more likely to go viral on Instagram and TikTok, then I would recommend sticking with the high quality Chinese manufacturers, but it will cost that extra premium. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, new videos every single week for clothing brand owners. If you want to know how to make your mock-ups to send to your clothing brand, then I have full step-by-step courses on my channel right now for free of how to design your mock-ups like a professional. But as for this video, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.